Hello, beautiful people. Where are all the people? It is 1:30 on Tuesday. And so what do we do at 1:30 on Tuesday? Quick lunch and learn. So if you want motivation, inspiration, and free business tips, show up every Tuesday at 1:30 so I can give you the goods. Who's ready to go to their next career level? Who's ready to level up in their businesses? Who's ready to get some business tips that you can actually start using today and seeing results? Raise your hand if you're sure. Yes, yes, yes. So please join me, and please do me a favor. If you are watching the replay, put replay below. If you are a newbie to Jerusha, you're a newbie to me, put newbie below. Where are my newbies? All of my newbies, I love my newbies. Hello, newbies. If you are a newbie, put newbie below. And of course, yes, if you share, put share below. And so that way I know you shared. So important, so important, so important. And so I'm excited because I started this page over a year ago. And I just said, I'm going to give some business tips. I've been successful in my industry in direct sales. And now I'm going to a different level where I'm developing 100 new leaders. I'm like, hello, gorgeous. And I put it out there. And so I was like, I put it out there already. Now I got to do it. So I'm developing 100 new leaders and online leaders in my own industry. And I said, well, I'm going to share this journey with everybody. I'm going to give business tips that I know to be, tips that I've done in the past that I know work for sure and that I continue to do. And so I built my business in a short period of time and became a part of the top 2%. Now a part of the 1%, earned cards, recognition on stage, all that good jazz. And so I said, you know what? This is something that I know people need. Because when I was building my business, particularly trying to build online, I needed to find other leaders that were doing it. And all the courses cost, right? You invest in yourself. And I said, well, sometimes I've been meeting people that can't, invest initially, but you're getting there. That's why you're getting the business tips. And I said, I need to give some business tips, some free business tips, so people can go ahead and invest in themselves a little bit more. So does this make sense? Yes, yes. So I definitely want to shorten your learning curve and help you live up to your full potential. So for those of you that are just joining me, I am Jerusha Wiggins. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining me. I see you. So 3 things I want to share with you today. Very important. So I understand if you're building a network marketing and direct sales business, you are obviously, I hope you're meeting new people. That's the only way to build a business. And so you're meeting new people every day. However you're meeting them, I believe you should be a double threat. And somebody put double threat in the comments below. A double threat is someone that can meet and network offline and you can meet and network online. That you can start a conversation leading up to your product, your service, or your business. And so those people that can do that, or you want to learn how to do that, you're a double threat, baby. That's how you become so strong, and then you're able to do it all, right? And so I think online is great, but I started old school offline. So now, obviously, a couple of years been online, so I could do both. And so when people say to you, this is your free business tip, when people say to you, they want to think about it. How many of you get that? They want to think about it. You've given them the information. So I'm assuming your company has a webinar, your company has a Zoom, or yes, hello, gorgeous. Your company has some type of presentation where people can hear the opportunity. They can hear the structure. They can hear the comp plan. They can hear the retirement. They can hear about your opportunity. So once that person has heard about your opportunity, people say, I want to think about it. And you're like, what? What is there to think about? Do you feel like that? Yes. What are you thinking about? It gave you everything to make a decision. Yes, yes. So these are the things that I typically ask. And obviously you don't have to ask each question. I'm going to give you 3 questions you can ask a person that has to think about it. You want to feel the conversation. Obviously, I'm all about energy. Energy is contagious and energy is also transferable. So if you're face to face, it's a different energy. If you are like this, it's a different energy. So if you're on the phone, it's a different energy. And so one thing that you want to do is once the person has saw the opportunity and they say, oh, I just want to think about it. And you're like, what? You want to say, somebody can put this in the comments for me. Based on, and this is so important. Thank you for joining me. Based on, you love my energy. Thank you. Based on the facts, And this is what you have to tell people. Based on the facts you've heard today, sorry about that, that's the husband. So based on the facts, that you've heard today, because people have heard about different network marketing companies or businesses, and they want to take that information and put it with the information that you've given them today, right? Your information is updated, is new, is fresh, right? Based on what you've heard today, what caught your attention? Was it the product? Was it the opportunity? Was it the retirement plan? Was it the comp plan? You want to know, based on the information that you've given them from the Zoom or the webinar or your link, based on that information only today, what caught your attention? Because you want to know what would get them in the business. So whatever caught their attention is what you're going to play on. That is your end, okay? So you want to know, what is it that caught your attention the most out of the entire presentation? Now, the presentation hopefully is not long, it's short, right? So they can get something out of it. You write that down. Somebody put that in the comments below. That's the first thing you want to ask. And you just wait for it. A lot of times we get so eager, we're ready to talk. What I want you to do is ask the question and wait for it. She's going to answer, or he's going to answer. So you just wait for it. Listen, very important, listen to the answer. Because if the answer is, I like the fact that, I'm going to have time freedom. I like that I get to, make more money or extra money. I like the fact, I love the product. I know I'm going to lose weight. I know it's going to make me, the jewelry is nice, or whatever your product is. I know that coffee is going to be a smart coffee or whatever. So whatever she likes about it, you're going to listen, because you do realize indecision is a decision. So you want them to get off the fence. Make up your mind. Get off the fence. Make a decision. And so waiting hurts. Hashtag waiting hurts. Because I'll tell you guys, I told a story before on one of my lives. My son, at the time, he was so young, and he's like me, I'm a sweet lover. So my husband took him in the store. It's like a candy store, and they have all these treats like popcorn and, chocolate pretzels. And so my son is running around because he's like, I need to choose something. And my husband is like, hurry up. We need to go make a choice. And of course, him being, young, he's like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and not making a decision. So guess what my husband does? He pulls him by his little arm and he takes him right out of the store, and he goes out of the store empty-handed because he couldn't make a decision. And so I think as people, we're just like that. We're all my son. We're like that candy store. The world is like the candy store. We're my son, where we have options available for us. We have the information in front of us, right? We need to make a decision about our career, about our businesses. We need to make a decision. And if you do not, you end up empty-handed. The goal in life is for you to have an overflow. You're supposed to have the things that your heart desires, right? And so you need to decide. And that's how you should feel about these people that's on the fence. They want to think about it. Now, you got that question. The second thing that I typically ask a person that's thinking about it is, and this is important, the way that you say this, depending on, you like it, great. All right. So how soon do you want to change the quality of your life? This is an important question. The person wants to think about it. You say, let me ask you, Sharon. I'm all about saying the person's first name when you're asking a question. That's a good nugget for you too. Is you're addressing the person by name. So I get to say, Sharon, let me just ask you, how soon do you want to change the quality of your life? How soon do you want to change the quality of your life? And it's the same thing as saying, how soon do you want to start making money? Because you told me earlier, right, that you like the comp plan. You want to make more money, or you like extra money. Or whatever it is, the product, whatever she said initially. So you want to know from her, how soon do you want to change the quality of your life? Whether it's losing weight, whether it's looking nice, oh, you like that. Whether it's, a skincare product, you're still looking younger, like whatever it is. Most people, it's money. Let's be honest. Most people need money. They need cash. So how soon do you want to change the quality of your life? Let them answer. It is the perfect question, because it allows her to think, like I said, I want to make more money. I cannot pay all of my bills the way that I would like to. My children need me. My parents need me. I want to travel the world. I want to be able to live without having a budget. I need more money. So what's stopping you? So you give her an opportunity to think about what's really stopping you from changing. You're stopping you. You're stopping you. because it's been proven that this works. In all the businesses, it works. The question is, are you going to work it? It's not if the business works, it's are you going to work? And most people don't get that. So you want to hold your posture, wait for the answer. Don't be so eager. Do not start talking. If you already got some value, put value below. Jerusha, I'm getting value today. And please share. Oh, you can tag people. So tag your good girlfriend or tag business owners that you know that they need to hear this so they can make more sales, or they can add more team members, or they can build their people's business so they know what to ask. The question with most people is, they don't even know what to say once somebody has heard the opportunity. They don't even know what to say if somebody tried their product. They're like, well, what do I say next? This is what you say next. You make sure you've answered all of the questions so she can make an informed decision today. Yes, yes. Does this make sense? You're getting value. Good. And the third question is that I like to ask a person that's like on the fence. And I'm like, I need you to move because we're doing big things over here. We're building a mega business. And so I want people that are decision makers. I want people that's ready to grind. I want people that's ready for the hustle. I want people that's like, I'm ready to just jump. Where's the plane? I'm ready to jump. Who else want people like that? Yes, you want decision makers. So what is it that I have not answered to help you change your circumstances? The key word is not. What is it that I have not answered to help change your circumstances? What is it that I have not answered to help change your circumstances? Because obviously they said they needed extra money. So if we're not getting started right now, what have I not answered? If we're not getting started right now, what's the problem? So you want to make sure you ask, is there any reason why we can't get started today? Because you want to get started today. You want to go ahead and get her on the path to changing, because she listened to the opportunity for a reason. Nobody takes their time and listen to an opportunity and don't have a reason why they're listening. They need something. They want something. And you're in the business of solving problems. Your opportunity, your product can solve a problem. So you want to know, third question is, what is it that I have not answered to help change your circumstances? You want to know what's the problem? What's the deal, Pickle? Is everything kosher? That's what you want to know. Give her an opportunity. Wait for it. Let her answer. Typically, the video, the Zoom, the link, the webinar has already answered all of the questions. You just need to reassure her. Most people are just fearful of change. And so you just need to reassure her that you're going to be on this journey with her. And a lot of people want to ask other people who have not even heard the information, which is a problem, right? So they have to make decisions for themselves. So the biggest difference is, what I believe what most people do is, you don't own it. I need you to own your business. I need you to believe in your business and your service, your product. I need you to know that you handpick people to work with you. You don't want everybody. You want your people. I want my people, right? So you want to attract your people. This is the biggest difference is, I'm not trying to get people in my business. I'm letting people in my business. You better write that down. I'm not trying to go just get anybody in my business. Oh, I'm so hungry. And you should be hungry, but I need quality professionals and just anybody. No, you want to make sure you're letting people into your business. You're handpicking who you want to work with. That way, when you're having these conversations, it makes sense to them to get started. Then they're no longer thinking about it. They're no longer wondering about it. They can make a decision, unlike my son, right? They can make a decision and move forward, or not. Because if somebody watches the webinar and then they say, well, I just want to think about it. I just, you know what they do, right? Why did you watch it? If you're not even open to the possibilities, why take 10 minutes to watch a webinar? Why take 20 minutes to watch a Zoom? Why do that? You were open. The fact that you took the time, you wanted something. And I need to know how I can help you solve that problem. Did that help somebody today? So hopefully that shortened your learning curve. You know exactly what to say when they're thinking about it. You want to ask smart questions to give them an opportunity to really reevaluate what's stopping them. And hopefully the goal from the questions is for them to see, I'm stopping me. She's answered all of the questions and I'm in my own way. Most people are in their own way. Most people are not successful because they are stopping themselves. The tools are available. The coaching is available. Everything's available. But they're choosing. Everything's a choice. We choose every day. They're choosing to stay complacent or comfortable as opposed to being uncomfortable. Because on the journey to success, you will be uncomfortable. Did that help you? Please make sure you share. Put share below. If you share, I would choose one person and I'll let you ask me one business question and I'll make sure that I answer that question just for you. And of course, tag your girlfriends. If you know somebody that wants to start a business, send this to them so they can know they're going to have the support to start the business. Or if they already have a business, it's always good. And so this community is for all of you that want to build your businesses and you want to share. You want a people's business. It's all about the people, baby. So thank you so much for joining me. Of course, I am Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day, guys.